Hello. Hello. So, we gotta figure this out together. I have no idea if this is going to be too loud. So you guys gotta help me with that, and we gotta jump there. So we're gonna watch a little bit of the RDC keynote. We've missed, I think, a very large portion already, so that's a bit unfortunate. But hopefully it's still going to be quite interesting. Put it loud.
What they did, like it's basically
So it's loud enough?
a story of innovation, and it's just staggering what they were able to do. Like almost everything about modern cinema, like was produced because of the outrageous.
I hope this is loud enough. Okay. Where's Kendall? I don't know. Thank you for joining, by the way, Ruby, Deadly, and Elias. I appreciate it.
There's been a bunch of people who've written about this over the years. So Arthur C. Clarke wrote this thing in the 60s called the Profiles of the Future.
Hey, thanks for joining, Arthur. I appreciate it.
Like he postulated that, what everybody's familiar with is like any sufficiently advanced technologies.
Welcome to the stream, Kendall. Perfect. All right.
The super insightful thing that he said in Profiles of the Future is that every innovative thing that we take for granted right now, somebody thought was impossible at some point. Yep. And so like a large part of innovation is just sort of having the courage to like go over that frontier of what's
Someone's actually looking for me, yeah.
And it's
what is this all about? This is Roblox's annual developer conference, and they're announcing a lot of things for the future, for the platform, and a lot of really good things this year, so really fantastic.
I've been working on a whole bunch of AI things for the past 4 years, and when I started 4 years ago, like so many people, super smart people were like, yeah, this is never going to work, this is impossible, and if you can't persevere through that, like you just never create the thing.
I think we didn't miss the questions and answers yet, so hopefully that one is going to happen quite soon.
Reprogram the American dream. And I want to share an experience that I had with my daughter, who's an artist. And I don't know if you've all played with Dolly or Crayon or other tools like this. But for those of you that are in the audience, creators or developers, it was really freaky. She gave me a cloud of about 13 words, and then she showed me a ultra high resolution.
You don't speak English?
Forest, moss, mushroom.
Okay, I'm really bad at Spanish or Portuguese, so I don't think I can respond, but welcome to the stream.
Tolkien movie or something like that.
Yep.
And it freaked me out. What will our developers and creators have jobs in 10 years?
Oh, you absolutely will have jobs. In fact, like I think they're going to be more people consuming more of the content that you produce, and you're going to be able to produce more and more delightful things for people using these tools. And so this was sort of the point of the book that I wrote, which is the AI systems that we're building.
Yeah, that's literally the only Spanish word I know. No, I actually know more Spanish words, but I am really bad at Spanish.
Like we may get to AGI someday, like things that are just
what is actually on the plan? Like, is there like a plan for the RDC? Like with time frames and stuff?
Like really particular problems.
Do you know that, Arthur? If you do know that, what's currently the
direction? Like
the current
do you think there'll be a
topic?
Future where a Roblox developer creating something what ends up being super important, in addition maybe the 3D model or the texture, is the way they describe.
Actually, we're gonna pause this for a second. Give me like a few minutes, maybe. I kind of want to check what's the current topic is about. What are they currently discussing? Yeah, I think I remember there being like a post about it. Let me just double check that. There was a lot of good things announced though, so I'm definitely looking forward to like next year for Roblox. It seems very promising. Where is it? Is the question. I remember there being like a graphic about it. So let's see if we can find down. That would be very beneficial. Didn't I see one? Okay, so I think this is now the talk with the special guest, if I'm not completely mistaken. So that's what's currently the topic, so maybe. It kind of seems like that. That might be the special guest. Should we just play some games maybe for the time? Because I believe in like roughly, I think roughly 2 hours, there's going to be the Q&A with Builderman. Doors, I don't know. I guess we can play it, sure. I should probably rename the stream then. Oh, I can just keep the video in the background. Yeah, that's a really good idea, actually.
Probably.
Yeah.
But like, you know,
I think there's going to be a break
I are
in
old
between.
enough where we remember the days where you had to do a whole bunch of stuff with assembly language and like you
Alright, see you, Kendall. Get well soon. Hope you're gonna feel better very soon.
because your programming
We
language
might actually, I don't know how to rename the stream now, to be honest. Should we rename it RDC or something and just leave the stream in the background then?
like I think
Yeah,
our
maybe.
programming tools, like this is what we all want. We want them to become more and
RDC
more powerful over time. But the interesting thing
2022.
that we all do as developers is like we get to decide the problems that we're going to go solve. Like which
Leave it like this. Can you still hear it? Is there a question? Do you hear it?
And like those are the choices that we get to make. Like how do we all choose to use these tools? Like do they let us create more impact, or you know, like are they doing something else? And like that's the thing, you know, I just
All right, perfect then. Let's join.
tools are amazing. Like get your hands.
I think a 4-player one is probably the best. Everybody ready? 1, 2.
Your users, your stakeholders.
I think we gotta wait until the elevator empties.
Yeah, it's interesting to imagine we were assembly language programmers, and then we got Pascal.
Make it a bit louder, sure.
And then C++, and then reflective languages, and C#, and so we climbed that.
Like this?
But there is this fun thing to think about.
I hope this is fine.
There's got to be parts where there's assembly language.
Yeah, for sure.
Within anything.
I think there's always going to be a huge
All right,
value,
everyone ready? Let's
and,
go.
like, even before these AI coding tools came around, like I have a podcast.
Oh, I'm actually in the
and,
elevator.
like,
nice.
For a while,
It's just kind of broken.
everyone who came on the podcast, like, we were sort of lamenting the fact that too few developers actually appreciate, like.
I'm like actually looking forward to like the things that were announced during the RDC. There was a lot of really good things.
Like, you can operate at a high level of
so far.
abstraction and like do amazing things, but occasionally the abstractions break, and you need to like dive one level down, and you might have to dive 2 levels down. And like the further down you can go when things break, like the more power you have. And it's the same with anything, right? Like I'm a woodworker. So I have a CNC machine that I can program to like cut things out, which is great. But like I also occasionally need to fiddle around with a hand plane to like dial something in. So like I think you just.
Oh, nice.
For me at least, it's fun to have as mastery over as many tools as you possibly can. Like have the fully automated, powerful ones, but like understand the old ones too. And like you can take delight in the. In like having mastery over all of them.
Let's take an example of one of our creators who might have a specific avatar style in their experience. And we're going to ultimately allow the users of that experience to create avatars. So
what's like the goal of this game?
Pick your favorite avatar style.
Like just survive
Disney,
or?
Incredibles, Lego, Hello Kitty, I don't care what it is. I could imagine an avatar experience where I went into one of these, and rather than doing the traditional sliders, telling their experience, I'd like an avatar that looks a little like me, maybe here's my picture, I'd like it in the style of your experience, Hello Kitty, Lego, or the Incredibles. And I'm really into rainbows.
Yeah, that one has to go over there.
Cheerleader and whatever. So do you think it will someday see that combination of my picture, the style, and additional words where we would generate that?
Yeah, look, so I think what you just described, the technology is already good enough to do it.
So we're behind the scenes already.
It's just a matter of deciding to go do it.
Okay. That's super awesome. I've heard that before.
Time to hide.
I guess one other thing with your book,
I think we're fine.
Are you an optimist or dystopian?
We're fine? Okay, we were fine, nice.
I'm certainly not dystopian. The way that I always describe it is I'm a short-term pessimist, long-term optimist.
Have to go this way now? There we go.
That, right?
Which I sort of think is like, it's a...
I think we should maybe also turn on game sounds.
I sort of look at the world and I'm like, all this stuff is broken. Like this.
Hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it.
Like not more perfect than it is, and so, my wife hates it because I walk around with this slightly jaundiced eye. But like the long-term optimism is like I have faith that like we can fix all of these things. Like I really do believe in the capacity of folks like the people who are here in this room to like
he's back, nice.
Imagine a better way for all of this stuff and then to go create it. Like I'm super optimistic in that sense.
Yeah, I'm an optimistic person too, and sometimes if we roll back the clock and look 50 or 100 years ago, we can know things short term we might have been very, very pessimistic about. And over the course of 50 or 100 years, we find out those problems are solved, and that was nothing to worry about.
Yeah, it was funny that while I was sitting in the green room, I was reading an article somebody posted to Hacker News about a 1983 Byte magazine article about the C programming language, and somebody on the
I think we should play with sounds.
Was saying, "Oh, it's hilarious looking at the Internet Archive of the magazine.
Time to hide.
The letters that people had written in, and there was a letter in this issue." Like some grumpy engineer saying like, oh my God, like I can't believe anybody thinks that the mouse is a good idea. Like this is never gonna work.
I think we're fine.
Like, it's just a foolish thing
there we go.
to try. And so like that's sort of part of, like I think it's part of
not
the
this way.
froth that we're in as technologists. Like, everybody's trying new things. Like there are a bunch of naysayers for stuff. Sometimes the naysayers are right, sometimes they're wrong. But like that's what makes what we do fun, I think.
Let's actually turn on the sound in a few seconds, so we can actually play the game.
With our value of take the long view, so that's another trinket with that. So Kevin, I want to thank you so much. Inspiring as always.
Actually don't hear anything now.
Being here with
Is it
you.
on? Yeah, we also have the stream on. We just have it in the back right now because there's just a talk at the moment.
We are gonna all go, I believe lunch is outside right now. We're gonna all grab lunch and network and hang out and reconvene here, I believe at 1 o'clock. So we'll be back at 1. Thanks again, Kevin.
Thank you.
Okay, see you guys.
So yeah, we're just waiting for like 1 hour now.
Please scan the QR code you see on the screen and submit a question for the upcoming Builderman Q&A. Enjoy your lunch.
I really hope someone is going to ask the question about the limited. Like, I really hope so. So now we just have to wait 1 hour. That was very close. Which? What about them? What do you mean? Just a bit confused what do you mean at the moment, Seal. I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, the stream is starting soon because there's a break right now. They eat lunch now. And limited, why Roblox is making items limited. That's kind of like something I would like to know. Because there has to be a reason. Run to the door with a blue light. Okay. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh, I got killed. Well, that's unfortunate. I think I still have 30 Robux left, so why not do that? One last Robux. There we go. Server is very laggy. How did he... Oh, okay. Interesting. Actually, this is a bad idea. Oh, I found something. Oh. Unlucky. Well, I think we might be ending the stream here for now. I'm not sure if I'm gonna start streaming again for the Q&A, but thank you for joining. I appreciate it.